In Italy, a massive cleanup will be required following a large landslide on the island of Sicily. Local authorities say the natural disaster has forced more than 1,500 people from their homes.
Something is happening in Italy, not slowly, not quietly, but all at once in real time. And at first, nobody understands the scale of it because the alerts don't sound like disaster. They sound like routine warnings, road closures, minor landslides, weather disruption. But within hours, routine turns into chaos, and chaos turns into something no one expected. A region breaking apart from itself. The first warning nobody took seriously. It begins in central Italy, the Molise region, a place known for mountains, valleys, and quiet roads connecting small towns to the Adriatic coast. Nothing extreme, nothing unusual, until heavy rainfall begins. At first, it seems like normal seasonal weather. Rainfall increases. Soil becomes saturated, small rock falls are reported. Local authorities issue standard caution alerts. Nothing urgent, nothing alarming. But underground ground is already changing, because Molise is not just mountains, it is layered terrain. Clay rock, loose sediment, and water changes everything. When the mountain starts to move, it starts with cracks, small ones barely visible. Road edges begin to weaken, retaining walls show stress, but from satellite level, everything still looks stable. That is the dangerous part, because landslides do not begin with collapse. They begin with pressure, invisible pressure, building slowly until the structure can no longer hold itself together, and then it moves. The first road failures a rural road outside a small town is the first to fail. A section shifts slightly, not fully collapsing, just enough to close it. Officials think it is isolated. Repairs are planned. But within hours, another section fails, and another. Now it is not isolated, it is connected, a chain reaction across unstable slopes, and still no one realizes the full picture. The Adriatic route begins to break. The Adriatic corridor is one of the most important transport routes in eastern Italy. It connects inland regions to coastal cities, trade, transport, daily movement. Now it begins to slow. First with diversions, then with partial closures, then with full shutdowns in multiple segments. Truck traffic is forced to stop. Commuters are stranded. Emergency services reroute constantly, but the system is under stress because the land itself is no longer stable the moment everything changes. The bridge near Molise, a critical bridge, becomes the focal point. It is not just a structure, it is a connection point, a lifeline across unstable terrain. Engineers begin monitoring it closely. Sensors detect unusual stress patterns. Not failure, but deformation. Micro movements, shifts in load distribution. At first, it is considered manageable. Bridges are designed to handle stress, but they are not designed for moving ground beneath them. And that is exactly what is happening. The landslides begin, then it happens. The first major landslide, a slope gives way. Thousands of cubic meters of earth move at once. Not a slow slide, a sudden collapse. Trees disappear into moving soil. Roads vanish under debris. The sound is described by witnesses as deep and continuous, like the earth itself is exhaling, and now everything accelerates. Because landslides are not isolated events, they trigger others. One slope failure destabilizes another, and then another, a chain reaction across the mountains. Molise Bridge under pressure. The bridge is now under visible stress, not from traffic, from the land around it. One side begins to sink slightly. The other remains stable. That imbalance is critical. Engineers issue emergency inspections. Traffic is reduced, then stopped completely. Barriers are placed, but it is already too late for prevention because the ground beneath the structure is moving. Slowly at first, then faster. The collapse moment, it does not explode. It does not break loudly. It fails structurally. A section shifts. Supports lose alignment. Loam distribution collapses. and the bridge begins to give way. Concrete cracks, steel bends, a central portion drops as the supporting ground slides downward. Within seconds, a key connection across the region is gone, not just damaged. Disconnected. Italy cut in half. The symbolic reality phrase spreads quickly online. Italy cut in half. It is not literal, but symbolically feels real because transport routes are severed. Roads blocked, bridges collapsed, mountain passes closed. Entire corridors between inland Italy and the Adriatic coast become inaccessible. The country is not physically split, but functionally is fragmented. Emergency response chaos. Emergency systems activate immediately. But response is difficult because access routes are gone. Rescue vehicles cannot reach certain zones. Helicopters are deployed for assessment. Drones map landslide zones. Engineers analyze structural failures in real time, but conditions are still changing because the landslide system is active, not finished, still moving. The science of what is happening geologists explain the situation clearly. This is not a single collapse. It is slope destabilization at scale, triggered by continuous rainfall saturated soil, layers weak geological composition gravity-driven movement. Once the internal structure of a slope reaches failure threshold, there is no partial recovery, only movement. And once movement begins, spreads. Why this region is so vulnerable, Molise and surrounding areas sit on complex terrain. Layers of clay and sediment react strongly to water when rainfall persists. Water reduces friction between layers, soil becomes heavier structural integrity. Decreases slopes, lose stability rapidly. This creates ideal conditions for landslides, not because of one factor, but because of accumulation. The human impact begins small towns, begin isolating, road access disappears, supply routes are cut, emergency services reroute repeatedly. Residents are instructed to remain indoors in high-risk zones. Evacuation becomes complicated, not because of distance, but because of access. When roads fail, movement stops. The psychological effect people describe confusion more than fear, because disasters usually have a single focal point, a flood, a quake, a storm. But this is different. It is distributed, multiple failures, multiple zones. No single epicenter. That creates uncertainty, and uncertainty amplifies fear. Why the bridge collapse matters more than it seems. A bridge is not just infrastructure, it is connectivity. When it fails, economy slows, transport halts, emergency routes break, isolation increases. Its collapse is not just structural, it is systemic, and that is why it becomes symbolic in this event. The landslides continue after collapse, even after the bridge fails. Ground keeps moving because the system is still active. Additional slopes fail. Debris blocks secondary roads. Drainage systems become overwhelmed. The terrain reshapes itself in real time. Scientists monitor in real-time. Geological monitoring systems track slope, displacement, soil moisture levels, seismic micro-movement satellite imagery comparisons. Data shows continued instability, meaning the event is not over. It is ongoing. Restoration challenges. Rebuilding is not immediate because reconstruction requires stability, but stability has not returned. Engineers cannot rebuild on moving ground. First, the terrain must settle, then be reinforced, then redesigned. That takes time, sometimes months, sometimes longer. What this event reveals, this type of event reveals something important about geography and infrastructure. Human systems depend on stable land, but land is never truly stable. It only appears stable until thresholds are exceeded. And when thresholds break, systems fail in cascade. The final understanding this is not about Italy being cut in half. It is about fragility of connectivity. A bridge fails, a slope collapses, a route closes, and suddenly large regions feel separated. Not politically, not geographically, but functionally, because the real lesson is not destruction. It is dependence, every road, every bridge. Every connection across terrain exists only as long as the ground beneath it holds. And when the ground moves, everything built on it must move with it or fall. And sometimes most powerful reminder is not what breaks in a moment, what it takes for everything to stop moving at all.